Welcome back to Bike Tach, your go-to source for honest, no-nonsense motorcycle advice. Today, we're diving into the sad reality of once popular motorcycles that have plummeted in value, and why you should avoid them in 2025. Whether it's due to changing regulations, tech issues, or market oversaturation, these bikes are now more of a burden than a bargain. Let's get into it. 1. Harley Davidson Street 500/750, out of the game. The Street 500 and 750 were Harley's attempt to win over newer and urban riders. But by 2025, these models are officially dead weight. Discontinued, underpowered, and plagued with quality complaints, their resale value has crashed. With parts becoming scarce and emission standards tightening, these bikes are more trouble than they're worth. 2. BMW G310 GS. Budget Adventure, Premium Problems. The G310 GS once promised affordable entry into the BMW ADV world, but now it's largely being abandoned by buyers and dealers alike. Why? Poor build quality, clunky electronics, and underwhelming performance. Add in depreciation, and you've got a bike that looks cool on paper, but disappoints in reality. 3. Yamaha R3, outpaced by the competition. While the R3 had a strong fan base when it launched, it's now been eclipsed by competitors like the Ninja ZX4RR and KTM RC390. The R3's lack of tech updates and performance improvements make it feel dated in 2025. It's not terrible, but it's no longer a smart buy, especially with used market prices holding surprisingly high for what you get. 4. Royal Enfield Himalayan, pre-2023 models, outclassed. The old Royal Enfield Himalayan had its charm, but by 2025, it's showing its age. With the new Himalayan 450 offering modern features and actual power, the earlier versions feel like clunky fossils. They're heavy, underpowered, and plagued with reliability issues, especially if bought used with questionable maintenance history. 5. Honda CBR 650R, the forgotten middleweight. This one might be controversial, but the CBR 650R is fading fast. It sits in a weird price-performance gap, too tame for experienced riders and too pricey for beginners. In 2025, middleweight buyers are moving to lighter, torquier, and tech-heavy machines. That's left the CBR 650R collecting dust on dealership floors and tanking on the resale market. 6. Suzuki SV 650, legendary no more. Once the king of beginner-friendly V-twins, the SV 650 is now showing its age. No major updates in years, outdated styling, and minimal electronics make it a tough sell today. With Suzuki pulling back support for older models, parts and aftermarket upgrades are drying up, driving prices into the ground. 7. Electric missteps, 0S/FX models. Electric motorcycles may be the future, but not all of them are winning. Zero's older S and FX models have become notorious for poor range, long charge times, and rapid depreciation. With newer e-bikes like the Livewire and Energica leading the pack, these early Zeros now feel obsolete, and their battery replacements are wallet crushers. Conclusion: do your research in 2025. The motorcycle market is evolving fast, and what was a solid buy a few years ago might be a money pit now. Always check parts availability, tech specs, and resale value before jumping on a used bike in 2025. And remember, just because a bike is cheap doesn't mean it's a deal. Ride smart, ride safe. Outro. Stay tuned with Bike Tach. Thanks for watching this episode of Bike Tach. If you found this video helpful, hit that like button, subscribe, and drop a comment below telling us which bike you think should have made the list. Until next time, keep your head on a swivel and your bike out of the scrapyard.